Hey, what's up YouTube? Welcome to my channel. If you're new, please think about hitting that sub button for me. Today I got an album review of the game's 9th and final studio album, Born to Rap. I've been a fan of Hurrikane game ever since the documentary days. Hate It or Love It is my favorite song of all time. Like, I love that song so much I may play it at my wedding type shit, you feel me? The album cover is definitely gonna have you double taking, like what the hell, like I don't know what the cover is really trying to symbolize. You have a bunch of pregnant chicks in the studio rolling up, you know what I'm saying, and Game in the studio writing. I don't know, so if anyone knows like what it's trying to symbolize, please get in the comment section to help me out with. I'm so confused with that. As far as this being Game's last album, he's definitely said that before with the LEX album, right? But he came back, of course, so you just really never know. But if this Born to Rap is really it, he definitely went out with a bang. From start to finish, my man was just chopping, right? Going brazy as f on every track. Born to Rap is all about Game throughout his entire 15-year career. Putting the West Coast first, right? Never forgetting about Cedar Block, right? Cedar Block Pyru, you know what I'm saying? The classics, all the beefs, right? And still knowing that none of these cats today could even see him lyrically. On the song $500 Candles featuring Dom Kennedy, Game talks about his gang ties, right? He's not active like that out there shooting at people, but he'll always be a gang member, right? That's always gonna be there. He grew up in hell, did a lot of dirt, went through bullshit, and hip hop was always something he loved, right? That almost seemed like a match made in heaven, you know what I'm saying? Born to Rap. Game throughout his legendary career has always paid homage to the greats, which is something I respect and I love so much, right? And on this album, he does a lot of that. The song Westside, we've all seen the video, is all about bigging up the West Coast, right? And if you watch the music video, it looked exactly like the California Love Mad Max, you know what I'm saying? On Stainless, he used the Picture Me Rolling sample, right? And in the song, he talked a lot about the glory days of Death Row Records, right? And I love that. The song that had me oohing and on the most was, without question, Rewind 2, right? Game is paying homage to Nas. He uses the same flow, beat, and tells like a dope ass story backwards, just like Nas did back in the day on the Stillmatic album. And that song was just perfect, man. Another thing I loved about this album was the fact that Nipsey was on it. And he also had a tribute song dedicated to him with the I Didn't Want to Make This song. He was also featured on the Welcome Home song. And it was just so dope, like even though he's not here anymore, just to hear him spitting on this newly like released Game album, kind of like he's living through, I don't know how to explain it, man. It was just really dope to see that. At the end of the Born to Rap song, like it was funny to me how Nipsey even said that he doesn't believe Game when he says that this is gonna be his last album. Like, I don't know what it is, for some reason, like I just don't believe Game. I don't know what it is, man. Like, I don't believe that he would really just walk away. I don't understand. I know he just turned 40, he released the album on his birthday, but I just don't believe that, man. I just don't believe this is really it. My favorite song on this album is a real tough one to pick, man. Like, this album is really like the perfect send-off, like I said earlier. Like, I love The Light, Dead Homies, Westside, Welcome Home, The Code, Stay Down, Stainless, Rewind 2, One Life, but yo, I just can't pick, man. I just can't pick. When it comes to the production, it was pretty dope to me. Like, there were a lot of different producers who had their hands on the beats, like Buddha Bless, Prince and Perps, Duke, Tech Beats, etc. And they all did a very good job, solid job. The only beat on this album I just wasn't feeling was Cross on Jesus Back, which was produced by D Smoke. No disrespect to D Smoke, I've heard a lot of dope things about him, man. He's dope, but I just really wasn't feeling the beat, that's all. I'm gonna give this album a 10 out of 10. It's a phenomenal album, man. Game has consistently, throughout his career, put together really good pieces of work, and this Born to Rap album is no different. We definitely, you know what I'm saying, need to give this album some time before we call it a classic, but when you listen to it, I don't even blame anybody who's rushing to that conclusion of calling it a classic. I want you guys to get in the comment section and let me know what some of your favorite Game albums of all time are. Where do you rank Game, blase, blah, how many classics you think he has and stuff like that. I want to thank you guys so much for watching the video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and also follow me on Instagram at I'm Hurrikane Isaac 95. I'm out, y'all. God bless.